It's really late. Really late. Like 2:30 in the morning, which may not seem like much to my typical schedule, but I've actually been doing pretty good at getting myself to sleep. I actually went to sleep at 10 o'clock last night, albeit didn't sleep very well after that. Um, there was delays at my jobs again. Crazy delays. We're talking 10 p.m. flight leaving at freaking 2:15 in the morning. That's about the rant on that. I'm actually doing all right. I had a lot of that caffeine thing. I hear most people think is great, but I don't typically drink it except when I'm stuck in situations like this. As a result, bit friggin' delirious, to say the least. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. Now, I was planning to do one of these, after work, after dark car special things. Shout out to Sebastian who took my text message, brought me my 3DS, and my scripts for school. That's right, I'm actually in some plays with the university now. Well, one's just for class, that friggin' one. And then the other one's a bigger thing for like this Directors Festival thing. I don't know if I talked about it before. Well, it's not called that anymore. It's Emerging Directors Showcase, and it's like an opportunity for the kids in the directing class to, direct some people. So there's a bunch of like mini shows that, I don't know, mine's like 8-9 pages long. Probably run for about 15-20 minutes each, and they kind of like sell them out in blocks. So I think there's like 16 directors, and they're doing like 4 different nights for like 4 of the shows in one night, and you kind of like buy out to blocks like that. So thankfully he brought that to me, because again, it was one of those things I get to work and it's just like, hey, surprise, flight's not leaving until midnight, which turned out to be, like I said, 2:15 in the morning. And yeah, I have been doing more gaming though. I've actually been dealing with a lot more life stuff, which has resulted in me putting in my 2 weeks notice at this job, which I've been wanting to do for a long time. Both good and bad, I guess. I have my reasons for, liking it, and my reasons for really wanting to leave, and tonight's a very good case in point. Although in my year and a half working here, I have never seen this. Never. This is a small friggin' airport, flies to 2 major cities, and I don't even know, yeah, go figure, the day after I put in my 2 week, or the shift after I put in my 2 weeks notice, this happens, right? But hey, money, I guess, because I'm going to be going on the unemployed train for a bit, so I can do this university stuff that's been really getting neglected, and hopefully, by extension, a bit more of the realistically, a bit more of the gaming stuff and YouTube stuff. Classic me talking about getting more into it. You know what? I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. I'm doing what I'm doing. Hopefully the pace increases, but I really enjoyed that live stream we did on Monday with it's like Alex, Sebastian, and then we added Sky and Mel and Marissa. I said I'm delirious right now. I can't even think of my own friends' names very quickly on the snapping fly. I can't snap, by the way. That's something that's coming from that deliriousness. Yeah, you can tell. I don't know. I look spooky ghost here. Okay, there. Now you can actually see my eyes. Oh my god, my eyes are like, yeah, I'm tired. They're just a bit red. Yeah, so I had some fun doing that. We're trying to make that like a Monday thing. So we're trying to do that again this Monday. I mean, it's Easter Monday. I don't actually have school or work for that matter, so that's kind of nice. It's more like just a final week for me. It was like 2 weeks notice, but it was like 12 days. It was like, hey, I want to finish up my shifts. Don't want to talk about work too much, but there's really, I wasn't even scheduled till the end of that next week, so it's really like a week at this point. And I'm looking forward to having the time, because I really want to, I want to get into some, not solo streaming, but getting some of my buddies on Skype or whatever, just, I don't know, playing some games that, I don't know, randomizer decides what I, play, that kind of thing. I don't know. I want to. Yeah, I bought Super Mario Galaxy the other day. 2, that is. I still haven't played the first one, believe it or not. Well, I mean, I did, but I like rented it when it was brand new, and I didn't really play much of it. But I played a bit of the second one once when Alex lent it to me like years and years ago, and of course my save file apparently still existed there, but I didn't want to continue that. It was like from 2013 or something. And I'm going through it, and I don't even know if it was my save file because I'm like on World 2, and I don't recognize a lot of this stuff. Like it all seems pretty new. Of course, I'm playing it completionism like I tend to do with games these days, opposed to 2013 where I probably didn't. I don't know. I kind of like started like trying to make myself a bit of a completionist, and in a way, I've kind of just become one without forcing it. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It kind of drives me nuts sometimes, but I mean, I haven't. It's been not a dull moment with Galaxy 2. I mean, fantastic game. I mean, I was the kind of kid that didn't get very much allowance or whatever, so I try and find a lot of diamonds in the rough with games. Hence why I haven't played a lot of the more popular stuff, especially when it comes to the older stuff I tend to play. And you were able to find those diamonds in the rough from like N64 and Super Nintendo and stuff. Like I just feel like that's hands getting tired here. Something that like died off. Like I'm sure they exist and stuff. I mean, I was able to find, I think it's like Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures or whatever. I have both those on Wii U. They're pretty fun. They're not great. They have their flaws. They control nice. Feels a bit repetitive, but they're fun, and they're cheap. And that's the thing is, a lot of these games I'd buy was like from the video store phasing out the N64 or whatever. So they're like, hey, here's these games for $5, and just go take a chance on them. It's $5. That's what you'd usually pay to rent them, and I mean that's how I've discovered a lot of the stuff I have on there. And I tried to do the same thing further on with Gen 6, Gen 7 consoles. Gen 6, for those who don't know, being like GameCube, PS2, Gen 7 being Wii, stuff like that. So I really didn't like. I did find some diamonds in the rough. The Koror and Marble Mania. Say that 10 times fast. That's a good one. I've actually wanted to do a series on that for a while because it's like these Diamond in the Rough series that people actually end up searching on YouTube, or rather find my things on, opposed to something like me uploading Galaxy 2, which I've really wanted to do. I feel like I want to play through Galaxy 2 just once on my own, and then I probably won't want to play through it again right away. But it's definitely a series I want to do someday, as is Sunshine and Galaxy 1, all that good stuff. There's a person walking by. I don't know if you can see that over there. Oh, there's another car leaving over there. Yeah, I don't want to look like an idiot with a freaking phone up. I don't know. Probably think I'm taking a selfie or something, which I don't tend to do. Except these, I don't know. It's like such a thing I've never wanted to do, but like selfies and shit. But I still don't. But I mean, this has almost seemed like relaxing, and it's been a while. It's March 24th. I think the last one we did was on 16th, 18th or so. And that's probably more what you'll be finding these on. I feel like this is going to be another one of these short ones, just looking at the timer there, that's just standalone. But I'll be getting some splice footage of stuff I'm doing. Maybe I'll get some stuff from the theater. I don't know. There's kind of strict rulings on that typically on filming the backstage stuff. I don't know. I'd love to, but I also don't want to look like an idiot with a phone kind of thing. I'd love to, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I showed you my scripts there, but yeah, it was kind of funny. Sebastian's just like, yeah, play your rest of the shift like you're in your character. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna play my customer service job like I'm depressed and angry, and this lonely girlfriend just broke up with me. It's I don't know. It's a comedy, but that's that's my character. I feel like my character is probably the least comedic, except in like the I don't know, the hostile kind of comedic way. I don't know, just poking at the other characters. I don't know. It makes fun of those women's romance stuff. Like jumps in the book, and yeah, why not explain this? He jumps into the book or whatever. I don't know how. It kind of just jumps in that. So it's jumping into this like Harlequin romance thing, and there's like these two, I don't know, people going at it. Nothing. I think just kissing and stuff, which is making out, whatever. So I jump in there, my character, and pretty much like, what the hell is this? Like, this is crap. This is not how things work. And he's bitter about his actual relationship that just broke up, and that's the underlying story. And he's trying to read this book to understand his ex-girlfriend or whatever. And his ex-girlfriend actually ends up jumping into the book and trying to give him closure or whatever. But I don't know, it's a comedy for a while there because it's like really overplayed. Like the main guy in the book is like said to have a Schwarzenegger voice. I'm not going to be able to speak. I'm not going to be able to say that tonight. And the other girl is supposed to be like a southern voice, and it's just so cheesy, and it's just like so funny. His name is Febreze, and they take shots at that. My character takes shots at that. It's great. And the thing with these UFE shows is like this like all around stage. I've only done like the traditional stage where you have the audience out there. Like I've done that several times. But this has like you're like on the ground floor, and you have like seats either all around you or like three sides around you plus the stage. It's really cool. It's small, but like they always allow for like audience interaction and stuff. Like I was at a play they did recently, and it looked freaking fun, man. It was 12th night or whatever, but they like completely modernized it, and it was just it was amazing. Like they did it like four-sided or whatever with the audience. So like they came in like the four different entrances. Like they're all over the place, and they have these like underground systems. The theater's just incredible. But like it was in the characters' way, but like a lot of them would just be breaking the fourth wall all the time. And like I think I have the opportunity to do that here. I think I have a line, something that's like one that I've thought of at least so far that'll probably pop up. It's like, yeah. So I say to the guy, I'm like, first of all, change your name because it's Febreze, right? So like there's like a pause there or whatever. I think it's totally an opportunity to be like going up to an audience member and just be like, what does he think he is, like cleaner or something? I don't know. Something fun. I'm really excited for it, and like I said, I'm gonna have nothing but like that to do for like a month. It's gonna be fantastic. As far as other games I've been playing, I played like a good 2-hour session of friggin' what's it? Mario Kart 8 today. I don't know what else much more I can say on that game. It's fantastic. Tried out some other car types. It really just seems like an adjust on the fly thing, but yeah. I don't want to leave my car running too much longer here. Surprisingly, I have like a lot of energy. This would be like, this is how my Let's Plays end up turning out the way they do, and then you can see me at other times where I kind of act more normal. It's just because I record a lot at night, and I get delirious because it's never this late. I mean, but I think it's, yeah, you know what I mean. Like I think it just brings out a bit of a different character in me, or whatever you want to call it, like a bit more of an exaggerated thing, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember what else I really want to say. So I stopped playing like Pokemon Blue and stuff as soon as the other play ended because the handhelds just drive me nuts. Like trying to play them, I don't know, small screens, and you can't find a comfortable way to play it. I don't know, I haven't had the appeal, but I tend to do that with games I'm enjoying, just like drop them, stop playing them, and it's just like, dang man, like, I totally could go back to it and enjoy it. It's just like, I don't, and I'm trying to make that not happen with Galaxy 2 right now, at least, because I know I've done that with Galaxy 2 before. So, yeah. I don't think there's, a bit of Super Mario Maker stuff on the stream we did, but I don't have too much on me right now. I have my Wii U and my Steam library, which my computer's set up on my TV downstairs, so it's really hard to like read any small text on it or anything from that distance, that kind of thing. So I'm mostly focusing on catching up on my Wii U stuff. I'm not playing Pikmin 3 for the moment. Not really feeling it, I guess. I kind of plopped 2 in as well because I never finished 2, and it's like, yeah, you know what, I'm just not really feeling this. And that's about it. Like, I mean, I got an itch on my wrist. I've been doing like a lot of gaming recently, and it's been nice. But yeah, I've also had these like scripts to focus on, and now I'm heading into another like absolutely batshit crazy work week. Should be the final one, right? Like tonight, tomorrow, the next day, day off, the next day, done. I think. Wait, there's like 2 days off next. It's like an on-call day or something. I don't know. So it might be a day off. I think they've like 5-6 shifts left yet. Anyways, and they're all within this week, so it's a lot. So if updates are slow, then that'll have to be the case. Hardcore 2, I know right after I released the last episode, I did start editing like halfway through the next one, and it is a lot easier at the spoilers. A lot more people dead and stuff. So there's less. I think it's just like 2 people filming it left at the moment. Spoilers, people are dead 15 episodes in. Hey, but not saying who. There's only like 2 perspectives being filmed. It's pretty easy to splice them together. But yeah, And Metroid, haven't recorded any since the last time. Probably try and get to that. I don't know. This whole Calgary thing is this move is pretty real, and if that's the case, I'm trying to get a backlog stocked up. Oh, in fact, my friend Brandon and I are playing through the original Halo on the original Xbox. Sorry, I can't do the Master Chief Collection. I'm not paying money I don't have to buy a console I don't want to play it in the HD version or whatever. You know, we're playing what we got. We're having fun with it. We're doing it on Legendary. It's fucking nuts. And I think we're dropping the difficulty next time we play. I think we only got through the first 2 levels, but it took us like 3 hours, and it was nuts. Like, I don't remember Legendary be that hard, and I was like 10. I was like 10 when I got through Legendary and stuff with my brother. It's like, this is so hard now. Maybe it's just because I don't play shooters like at all. I only really play them because my brother loved them, and that's play what he plays. I don't know, he's the older brother, whatever. I do like them and stuff, especially ones like that I grew up with. Yeah, grew up with that one. I grew up with like a lot of different eras and stuff. So yeah, there's that. I want to get like a backlog of something else solo, and Super Metroid, it's gonna come as it comes. I'm not gonna be recording in Calgary. I'm not gonna, well, maybe some live streams and stuff, but I'm not gonna be trying to do that at my uncle's house. There's just not the space for it, and it's gonna be kind of like they're wondering what I'm doing. I don't know. They're a bit, I love them and everything. Yeah, they're great. But yeah, I don't know. Probably just a bit less, I don't want to say accepting or whatever of game stuff. I don't know. He's a big construction worker, owner, and stuff. But like I said, I love them both. But yeah, it's a small house. I'm not going to be trying to make a whole lot of noise, which I tend to like to do when I do Let's Plays. So yeah, it'll probably just be some like, update videos like this. Hey, you can see me in Calgary. I mean, this isn't Calgary. This is not Calgary. I mean, do you guys even know where Calgary is? A lot of you Americans? Probably not. I mean, it's all Toronto to you or something, right? I mean, Toronto's like, I think my brothers did that driving a week from here. Like, they drove a week and got there for a wedding. And I've been there like once in my life. So, yeah, no, Calgary is a bit further east than I am. I'm pretty much West Coast at the moment. But, yeah, I kind of want to stay here at the same time. I don't want to miss out on auditioning for whatever the university's next play is at the same time for next year, which I think happens in the summer. So trying to figure something out there. This has gone on for 17 minutes. My car's been warming up for 17 minutes. I mean, sorry, environmentalists. Apparently they don't know why you do that for 5 minutes or whatever. It's good for your car. I don't know. It makes sense. I'm going to stop this now because of that I should be better to everything. I don't know. Where is it? I don't know if you can see that. It's 3 in the fucking morning. Bye-bye. Fucking nuts at night. I'm delirious. I don't even know if you can hear the whispers. Like, literally, I'm probably going to be cringing at this tomorrow. This is just me on no sleep. See you guys later. Let me make that audible.